what? It's another Tuesday here on the YouTubes, and I'm back with more Uncharted Drake's Fortune. In our previous video, we just got separated from Sully, who we had to save from a crushing trap that would have pretty much ended his adventure pretty quickly and pretty gruesomely. Anyway, Sully's safe, but he's on the other side of a wall, and Elena's in tow now. Elena, I need that torch. Come on. Alright. And we're back in the catacomb system, but in a part that's probably more closely aligned with the actual treasure vault. Oh boy. Look at this view.
What is this place?
A really elaborate way to hide the damn treasure.
Oh, definitely. Anyway, with all these catwalks, all these gaps, yeah, you guys guessed right. More platforming. Alright, well,
Which way do we go?
want to answer Elena's question. And it's going to have something to do with these Roman numeral plates on the ground. For example, that one says 1. And there's another one here that says 5.
Wait a second.
And that's our prompt to look in Drake's
Roman
journal.
numerals on the corner of Drake's map. This has got to mean something.
To me, this is one of the more arcane puzzles in the entire game. It's very unclear as to whether or not you had to follow these in sequence or if you had to avoid these. But as luck would have it, you do have to follow these plates, 2, 5, and 7. So hopefully you guys are familiar with Roman numerals. If you're playing in another culture that doesn't use Roman numerals, it can be a little confusing. So we're going to follow 5. 2 is on our list too, so we're going to follow 2.
I'll stay here and keep a lookout while you figure out how we're gonna get across.
Sounds like Elena doesn't want to deal with any of this BS, so let's just go ahead and continue on ourselves. Here's 5. Okay,
What's
so
that?
yeah, I don't know what that was. Well, of course, I don't want to spoil anything. I do know what they were, but again, I guess it's best for you guys to see on your own what exactly it was that Nate saw a little bit later on the game. Alright, so again, 5. Okay, we're not going to go to the right because it says 4. I'm going to continue up here.
This has got to be good for something.
It says 2, pointing right at this this wheel here. Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and dislodge it. Okay, great. So it looks like we've got this water wheel triggered, and as you can see on its right side, it has a gear that it will turn, and therefore the rest of the mechanism itself will go.
Something's happening.
Hey, do you do that? Things just started moving down here.
Pretty cool, huh? Again, Nate was totally correct in saying this was a totally elaborate way of hiding the treasure. Let's go ahead and continue to this gap here where that chain swung over, and we can continue up. And let's continue to the... Oh, can I jump yet? There we go. Let's see, this plate down here says 6, so you don't want to be jumping to that staircase over there. That's not going to lead you to the right way. But this plate says 5. Now, as you can see here, there's this swinging lantern with spikes on it. If you get hit by this guy, it's an instant death, which is kind of BS in my opinion. And, oh, just before you get any ideas of ledge shimmying, for whatever reason, these spikes will prevent you from ledge shimmying. I usually have at least a couple of BS deaths from these lanterns, so I always have to do some backtracking in this level because I always get hit. Not by that one usually, but by those up there.
Damn, nothing.
Anyway, looks like Nate's on AT&T. Alright. This one's a little bit tricky. If you can read the nameplate there, it says 4 going to the right. So since it's 4, we don't want to be jumping to the ledge here to our right. Let's go ahead and continue by jumping to the ledge over here on our left. But we have 2 sets of lanterns to avoid, so this is going to be a matter of timing. Hopefully I get it right on the first try. You want to get here, obviously, on top when the lantern is swinging to the right. Alright. Let's do this. Too late. Probably should have started earlier. Anyway, like I said, there's going to be a lot of BS deaths, so I'm going to try this one more time, and, you know, if I don't get it right on this try, I guess I'll just chop the video up, and I'll see you when I get through it. So, let's see if we can get through this now in one piece. Oh, yeah, and even touching it early, if it's swinging the opposite way, so for example, if it's swinging to the left, it will still knock you off to the right. It's kind of weird how the physics on these lanterns work. Anyway, I don't think this trap type was implemented in the sequel, so thank goodness for that. It's just a pain in the neck. I'm probably late here. Oh no, I'm not. Cool, so I got it on my second try. Alright, so no plate to guide us, I think. Oh, just line. Right here by the torch, it says 7, so let's head to the right. And we're going to go up the staircase. And doesn't look like there's a gap here. We got 2 plates, one that says 1, one that says 2. We'll naturally take the one that says 2. And one that says 5. Gap. Jump the gap. And I believe these are the last lanterns in this sequence. So you're just going to have to advance when they're not swinging. And you can tell where they're swinging because they have these little black pits below them. We'll notice that. They won't trip you up, but they'll definitely mark out where these things are going to hit you.
I made it. Hey, be careful. That thing doesn't look safe.
More QuickTime sequences. Love it.
It's all right. I'm okay.
You know, I don't think I've ever missed a QuickTime sequence in Uncharted, so you don't have to be that quick. So I don't know if he falls and breaks his neck or something. Most likely. Whoa, got too close there. Okay. So we want to make the jump here to the platform to the left a bit here. And let's do it. Ooh. And let's go ahead and jump over to this scaffolding. Doesn't look like we have any other way down except for this. It's like this is an elevator.
Whoa. Ah! Okay.
Anyway, this room is pretty strange. But as you can see, completing this puzzle opens up this window underneath the Roman numeral 5. So we're gonna try and make our way across to this window.
Find a way to get this gate open. I'll wait here.
Of course you will, Elena. And up here to the right, and just make your way to some ledges you can climb. And just shimmy your way across. Here we go.
What the
Whoa.
hell?
That was a clearer shot. As you might have been able to catch. If you didn't catch it, just go ahead and back the video up a couple seconds, but there was something jumping in the distance. Okay, it says 2 here, so we're going to go ahead and jump up, and up the chain. I really hope you got your tetanus shot here, buddy. I wouldn't want you to have a case of lockjaw while in the middle of a firefight. And of course, gotta love those weight elevator puzzles. And yeah, it opens up that little section right there. Alright, so we've got Elena back in tow. I don't know if she's armed, is she? Oh, okay, good. She has a pistol. We're going to go ahead and continue on. And in this particular sequence, there's less of a platforming sequence, and it's more just following the numbers. So here's a sign that says 2 to the left. And let's go ahead and continue. Whoa, cutscene. First time there hasn't been a slow walk leading into a cutscene. Looks like it's Eddy and his crew.
Hey, Bullet! Last man alive gets the gold.
Looks like he decided to say screw Roman and Navarro. He's on his own now. Alright.
It's getting better and better.
You want to get rid of these guys up here quickly so that you can maintain the high ground, because there's going to be other pirates over here across the chasm. And yes, they do throw grenades. And I'm out of practice a bit. Oh! Come on, Elena. Thought she'd be watching our periphery. And it looks like I picked up that guy's revolver. Good. Looks like we exchanged shots with 357 rounds.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, I don't think that grenade was going to hit us anyway since we were behind cover. Wow, these Magnum rounds are a lot weaker than I remember them being. Okay, there's another guy peeking over here. Come on.
Drop him.
Can I get him in the leg? Of course, when I say that, he decides to jump out. Anyway, as you can see, it's taking 2 shots to kill a lot of these guys now. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the difficulty ramping up for whatever reason. Still no grenades and a noob tuber. Let's go ahead and get out of his field of fire. I wonder why that guy wasn't minding the... Whoa! Wasn't minding the fact that I was digging out his kidneys with my rifle. Okay, that guy almost iced me. Good thing he missed. Oh, good shot there. Don't know how I survived that one. Alright, well, somehow I did. Got some ammo for my sidearm. Music has subsided, so it's safe to go ahead and do an ammo pickup. Explosive barrel. Too bad it's not in a good strategic position. Alright, well, I'm approaching the 12-minute mark here, and now that I've had a chance to get a brief respite from all the gunfire, I'll go ahead and cut the video here. In our next video, we'll go ahead and continue through this subterranean portion, this very ornate and confusing subterranean sequence, and hopefully we'll come across something a little bit more useful in our search for El Dorado. Until then, like, favorite, and subscribe, and take care, and peace out.